Hello, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic, and I couldn't spend 24 weeks making the Moda Blockheads 6 over this period without giving you a flip through at the end, and you can see my progress as I go. As I look back now, I actually think maybe my initial ones weren't as bad as I thought they were. Yes, there's lots of mistakes, but the entire process has been amazing. So if you're new to Moda and not sure about the Blockheads program, this is obviously the 6th year they've done it. It's the first time I've come across it. I did go back and download all Moda Blockheads 5, so when I've got time, I want to try some of those as well because it's been amazing practice for getting my skill level up super quick. A long way to go, but definitely can see the improvement. So I wanted to just do a quick flip through of all of the ones that I've done. And that is it. It's just worth celebrating the end of this achievement. I did start a little bit later because we've moved house, so first few weeks was a bit of a catch up and a bit of a rush job, but I definitely got in the rhythm of it. And next year I'm definitely going to try again, and hopefully next year I'll just have a cohesive collection rather than using scraps in my bin. So not sure I'm going to make this into a quilt, but I'm loving it. Obviously these are a keeper. These are part of my quilting journey, so keep it in my little baggie for now and then see where it takes us. But let's start off with week 1 or block 1. I'll try and get as close as I can so you can see lots of my points were chopped off at that point. And this is when I realised directional background fabric was not a good idea for a beginner. This one was terrifying when I saw how many pieces were in it, but not too shabby for the first time doing all of these half square triangles. This one as well, where it gives that curved effect. Really like the design on that. Flying geese, my nemesis. But again, now that I look back, yeah, some of them are cut off, but not a complete disaster. I think this was the first favourite one that I did that I really enjoyed. The only thing I wasn't happy with was my fabric choice, so you can't really see the definition as much in the centre of that pinwheel. And then half square triangles, these are my favourite. So this was another one that I enjoyed. And speaking of, I think this was my favourite of them all, apart from this little stuff up here. I'm definitely going to redo that block in the future. This was when I was still playing catch up, so when I saw this come out, I was dreading coming to this point, seeing how many pieces there were. But it wasn't too bad in the end. Yes, it took me literally all weekend, but I'm glad that I made it through. And I like the fabric choices on that one that I did. This one I really enjoyed. Disappointed in myself with some of these lineups, but another one that I'd be comfortable at reattempting. Another one with a background fabric. Not directional. I need to focus on that once I get a bit better with my accuracy, I think. This is when I just finished catching up, because I remember seeing this, I think it's called Post Art, and thinking, thank God it's not so complicated, not too many pieces. And then the following week, we start getting into the bigger ones, right? So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. You look closely, there's obviously lots of mistakes, but who's going to look closely? Are we getting to the really big one yet? I feel like we're getting to the really big one. So these are the 18-inch blocks. A lot of them were 9.5. I do like 9 patch effects as well. Oh, here is our giant one. I've got to step back for this. I think this was 27. And again, this was a full weekend of a job for me. And also when I started to realise I could run out of yellow fabric. This one's definitely a keeper, definitely redoing this one. And then another flying geese one that I completely messed up. Now this one appears very simple, but I managed to mess that one up as well. This one, I really enjoyed this one. I'm pleased the way that one came out. Again, just a few little hiccups. Fabric choice probably not ideal here. You can't really see the love heart effect. But this is at the point where I'm feeling a little bit more confident. It's probably only taking me just over an hour sewing and construction time, not including the cutting time in that. I feel like a lot of these, the cutting time is more time consuming than the construction. This was a good one, wasn't it? Now that I look back on it, as you can see, it came out a lot smaller than it should have done, which has been a key theme for me throughout Moda Blockheads 6. This one was a fun one and I really liked that. I wish I'd have done the pink in the centre as well, just to keep that that colour scheme. And then we're getting to the end, the last two. So again, I was a little bit worried that the last two had the big blocks because I knew I was running out of fabric. But at that point, I'd already decided I wasn't going to make it into a quilt, so I wasn't too worried about the overall effect. And then, ta-da, a final one. Looks good, doesn't it? I'm really glad we finished on this one. I like the pinwheel effect with the like secondary design in it. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know which was your favourite block if you sewed along as well. And if you've got any comments, please leave them in the box below. Thank you for watching. Have a great crafting weekend.